Hey everyone, it's Keela Naima. Thought I would pop on here and do another video. Um, I haven't posted anything in about 2 months, so I need to do better with posting videos on my channel. But today I thought I would talk briefly about removing blockages in order to manifest. Now, I find that a lot of people struggle with manifesting in general, and they're probably watching 10, 15 different YouTubers talk about the art of manifesting or sharing different tips, and they seem to be trying everything and it's just not working for them. They could be overthinking it and stressing about it every day, which is something that you do not want to do. So I would suggest starting off with your manifesting that you want to just start off with one technique that you feel will give you the best results. Something that you feel will put you in that headspace where you are able to visualize and tap into all your senses concerning the manifestation that you want to have, and actually be able to believe that you can manifest that desired outcome. And once you figure out that technique that you want to try, I would say give it a couple of days and script out your manifesting. Like, script out all the details concerning your desired result or the final outcome, what that experience would be for you once the goal is obtained, how you would feel, what environment you would be in, who would you share this exciting news with, what would you be wearing, what's the smell like in that environment. You need to get as detailed as possible to the point where you are excited. And that doesn't necessarily take, you can't rush this and create a script or your description of your final result in 5 minutes. Personally, I give myself 48 hours. So I would say 2 to 3 days to write out that script. Or if you don't want to write it out, just play it in your head. But get as detailed as possible and make it believable. And then once you feel confident that you have a good story, you have a good sense of what that final result will look like for you, then start applying that technique, whatever it may be, whether you're visualizing before you're going to bed, you're actually writing out a script and reading it every day, whether it's writing positive affirmations. And I know some people do it throughout the day. They'll read their positive affirmations over and over and over again. But just whatever technique you want to do, go ahead and do it and give yourself as many days as necessary to practice that technique over and over and over until you feel like you got it. Until you're ready to let it go. You don't want to keep holding on to that manifestation and keep changing details. This is why I said to write out a script ahead of time and stick with it, and then apply the technique, however that may be, affirmations, manifesting before or visualizing before bed, whatever it may be. And you can keep repeating it, keep doing that technique for whether it's 2 days, 3 days, a week, 30 days, but then eventually you got to let it go. I wouldn't obsess over it and keep trying different techniques for the same manifestations, because then you're putting out that energy of disbelief or not being confident in it. That's going to prevent that manifestation from happening in your life. So really learn how to let go. And one thing I've noticed, because I've been manifesting for years successfully. But then I would have times where some of my manifestations just wouldn't come. Like, I'm like, what's going on? There's a lot of stagnation around this. Where are these blockages coming from? And one thing that have benefited me is doing like road opening work. So this is where I'm tapping into spirituality. And I hope I don't lose you guys here on this, but I am a spiritualist. And one thing I've learned is sometimes you do need to open the roads in order for those manifestations to come into your life. And basically, a road opener can remove negative thought forms, negative energies, and some people believe in the evil eye. I do. But basically, it's just removing those negative energies or blockages or spirits that are in your way or in the way of your manifestation coming through. Normally, I wouldn't have to do that. Like, I don't always do a road opener for all my manifestations, but I've noticed that with me implementing that, for a lot of my manifestations now, they're coming through more rapidly. I'm able to manifest, like short periods of time, which is a blessing. But I would encourage you all to look into that. Road opening is a game changer in my manifesting. And I know a lot of people don't really talk too much about spirituality. If that's not your jam, then that's okay. I'm a huge believer you can still manifest with just having a belief, being able to release that manifestation, let it go, and just know that it will happen. But for me, again, I am a spiritualist, and I've noticed with me doing more road opening work that my manifestations are happening rapidly. And that's the only thing I have changed throughout these years in order for those manifestations to occur or happen rapidly. That's really the only new, technique that I've added. And I thought, I was like, I have to share this with everyone. But yeah, I would say find a technique that you want to try out, that you feel confident in, and then get very detailed on your desired outcome. I would say write out a script, be as very detailed as possible, and kind of memorize it. And then once you feel good that you have a good idea of what you actually want and all the details, go ahead and implement that in your technique, whether it's visualizing before going to bed, repeating affirmations throughout the day, or heck, you can even continue to script. You can use your script and read that in the morning. I know some people do like what is it called? It's like a 3-6-9. They'll read the script 3 times in the morning, and then 6 times in the afternoon, and then like 9 times at night. You can do that. But whatever technique you decide to do, I would just say you want to plan this whole thing out. You don't want to rush your manifestation process. It's not something, you could come up with something in thin air and say, hey, I want to go ahead and manifest $10,000. And if you're pretty skilled at it and you can create a scene right off the bat and apply a technique and be able to manifest that money in a short period of time, or whatever works for you. If that's your way of manifesting, great. But for me, I have to take my time and actually write out a script and be as detailed as possible and memorize my final result, the outcome that I'm looking for, that I'm most excited about, and then go ahead and apply that in a technique that I'm confident in. And then give it some time. I would normally, I'm more of a visualization girl. Before bed, I like to visualize. And sometimes I like to do the 3-6-9 method. But I will do that for, let's say, 3 to 9 days. Or as I will let it go once I feel confident that it's implanted in my subconscious mind. And then I let it go. And if you want to include the road opening work, I would do that before doing the technique. So I would still write out the script of what you want, do the road opening work, and then apply the technique. And if you want more information about road opening, again, I am a spiritualist. I am a clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, and a medium. So I'm pretty well versed when it comes to different spiritual systems and practices. But you can check out my website at www.tutfuturistic.org. I'll put the information at the end of this video. I do offer road opening and spiritual protection services. So if you're interested, feel free to sign up. I have one coming up next week. But yeah, I'm just really excited to share that tip because road opening has definitely been a game changer for me. And one thing that I was able to manifest in a short period of time was $80,000. And I was able to do that within 2 months. And I'm super excited because I didn't know how the heck I was going to manifest it, but I was able to do it. And I did the road opening and I applied a technique that I felt confident in, and I learned to let it go. And the universe just works its magic. But anyways, you all, thanks for your time. And I will definitely do better with posting more videos on my channel. But anyways, I hope this tip helps you in any way. If you have any questions, go ahead and post it or type them in the comment section, and I will respond when I can. All right, take care.